Alright, you guys, day 2 of work, OOTD. Looking fly as fuck. Okay. This is me before work. Okay. Ooh! No makeup, just looking tea as fuck. I woke up like this. Hashtag, bitch, I woke up the fuck like this. This is me before work. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, really awkward. I filmed for literally like 5 minutes, not realizing that my work tag was on. And no hate to you guys, but I'm not trying to get like, spotted. There's like 3 viewers watching this, but it's like out of the 3 viewers, there could be a serial killer. I'm not trying to do too much, okay? My mom growing up did tell me like don't befriend strangers, and look where that got me. Dating an ex that was a loser. But speaking of losers, you guys left some amazing comments in the last video. And in the first video, because okay, you guys, I'm pre-recording all of these videos. So, I started 15 days ago. And so now it's May 2nd. So every day of May, there's gonna be one of those videos lining up, like uploading. So it's kind of like Vlogmas. Think of it as Vlogmas, but like I started filming earlier. And it's like no one's excited for these because they're depressing, and it's like I'm talking about my life and I'm looking a mess, and y'all are like, girl, like, what is this? And I'm like, girl, I know. But anyways, I just came back from work. I'm just gonna speak to you guys about my first day of work real fast, but then I'm gonna read the first 2 comments that I got on my first video of my YouTube channel. Girl, thank you guys so much for 3 subscribers. 2 videos so far, and I've got 3 subscribers. I'm gonna take it. That's crazy, and especially because I didn't give away this channel to anybody, so I'm surprised that there's even like views. Like, how is that even possible? I'm literally like a channel that like is uploading, so I don't get like how even anyone is like finding them. But like I guess you guys are having a fucked up life and are like looking these terms up just like me. Because honestly, like some random channels sometimes come on my feed and I'm like, girl, who is this? But anyways, fab day of work. I made like 5 good friends and we all added each other on Instagram. It's like, girl, work is so fun when there's like people and you make friends and that you clock in and it feels like a hangout. So I'm so freaking glad. And best part of it is they're only girls. Bitch, no men in the equation, period. That was crazy. I'm so sorry. Like, that was actually so like a lot. But anyways, also one of the girls there, she said like her ex, no, not her ex. Girl, we're not going there, okay? I'm projecting. Bitch, I'm thinking about too many times my ex, but anyways. All that to say, she told me like her boyfriend is called Guillaume too, because that's my name. And also that he has the same exact phone case as me. What? And he studies fashion design. Bitch, I study fashion design. I'm scared. But no hate to her. No, actually she's gonna find this maybe one day. I'm pretty sure, so I'm not gonna say shit. Okay, well, she showed... No, that's me. He was chopped, her boyfriend. But listen, it's a straight man. What do you want? Straight men don't... Honestly, if a straight man is not chopped, he low-key might be DL. That's all I'm gonna say for you girls. But, okay, I'm gonna show y'all my work outfit. I don't know if I'm gonna show it at the intro, because I filmed this morning, but I don't know if I'm gonna include it in the video. But yeah, I was giving fish at work, like giving Valentino, cute little moment, okay, with my work pants, giving classy. I actually love, and also my shirt was tucked in. I'm just like liberating myself right now, you guys. But yeah, shirt was tucked in and the girls were out. No, the girls were in. What am I talking about? The boobs were in. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for your comments. There has been 2 comments so far. So from Peepaw00 and from Stormy0. Thank you guys so much. You guys sound like the same user. It might just be my spam accounts. You guys wouldn't know. But actually, it literally, guys, it looks like it's my spam accounts, but it's not. I'm like, you guys are real people. And I think there's like a guy from Montreal. So that's like really crazy. So it's on my first video, which has garnered, you guys, 35 views, 4 likes, and 2 comments, which is crazy because I haven't shared my channel with people from real life because unfortunately I'm not trying to get people from the real life to find my content, because girl, it's embarrassing. Hey guys, girl, they don't need to see me like this, and I feel like they would be like weirded out. I don't know. So anyways, so I'm gonna read the comments for you guys. I'm gonna read them, and then I'm gonna show you guys the receipts I have from the last argument I had with my ex. Girl, whole paper long. I might have to bleep some things out because I'm not trying to get like some. I'm not trying to get names out and stuff. But anyways, let's get into it, okay? And also after I'm gonna talk about my day yesterday, some weird thing that happened. But let's keep it going. So, yeah, I had a great day at work. So let's keep it going. Now your comments, you guys. Thank you so much. I read your comments and it made me realize that I was dating like a dumbass. Like no shade to him. Like he definitely just like is a man like born in patriarchy and is like shaped by the way that patriarchy is and shit like that. So it's not his fault, but he's still like the problem in the equation. Okay, clock it. Ooh, okay. So thank you, Peepaw and Storm. Also, both of y'all subscribed, it shows, so thank you guys so much. Wow, 3 subscribers so far. It's crazy. 2 days in, you know, up to 30 days of videos. But yeah, I'm sorry that I'm pre-recording, by the way, because I can't like respond in live, I guess. Like they're talking about about a video and I was still with my ex back then. Okay, but we're gonna see this. So first comment, this commenter commented 1 day ago yesterday and I was so happy when I got the notif. Okay, so you're iconic. Thank ya. I know, girl. No, I'm kidding. No, thank you so much. Like, I'm not even trying to do too much. Like, I really had like a hard self-esteem time these past few months. So reading your comments is actually making me wake up. So you're iconic. Thank you. I'm really happy that you came up on my feed. Thank you so much. And I'm worried for you if this is coming up on your feed, bitch. Girl, I'm worried, but I love what you're trying to do. I sympathize with your situation and I hope you blow up because you deserve it. I'll defo keep up with your content. That's crazy. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry you sympathize with my situation. This makes sense now why this came up on your feed and that you clicked. I'm sorry you had to click this video because honestly, no one should be going through literally men. Shit ain't funny. Okay, so next comment from Peepaw. Peepaw, love that name, Peepaw. With a little woo situation, the OO. Anyways, 00. Anyway, chat, not this guy. Okay, Gen Z. I'm feeling less millennial. Thank you guys. Honestly, like I'm feeling like great right now. Like someone saying chat, like girl, I'm like literally like one of the Gen Zs. And I'm literally a Gen Z, guys. I'm not a millennial. I know that I make jokes a lot that I'm like millennial. Bitch, I'm a Gen Z. Don't get it twisted, okay? Chat, not this guy. Great video though, and you're doing well. Things were, I don't know why he's like doing like big parentheses for like 2-3 sentences. But anyways, why am I like criticizing him? No, I love you, people. Like I'm literally like I'm like your biggest fan. I'm doing too much. Okay. Great video though, and you're doing well. Things will turn out okay. Thank you so much. And you're making sure that it does. Thank you. Also, your boyfriend sounds like a loser, bro. No offense, but get a different dude. Clock it! See, bitch. Ooh, sorry, neighbors. Okay, millennial moment. I'm sorry. Ooh, it's the millennial in me. Sorry, guys. I have a millennial older sister, and she's Gen Z, but like she acts like a millennial girl. Her favorite like movies are Harry Potter. Girl, you already know, okay? But thank you so much, and I'm working on that. But getting a dude, girl, I'm not trying to date right now. I'm not dating. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Montreal gang, rise up! Sorry, neighbors. Shit. Oh my god, my millennial ass, but. Thank you. Oh my god, are you from Montreal, Peepaw? Literally, like, let's hang out. Oh my god, that's crazy. Don't stalk me. See, I'm like, girl, it could be anyone. Anyone could be the stalkers, but I know it's not Peepaw, because, bitch, she's a real one. But thank you guys so much. Honestly, like, comments like this, I was, like, walking on my way home to work, from work, and, bitch, I read this, and I was like, wait, my boyfriend is a loser, and I should get a different dude. Bitch. This is why I'm doing these therapy talk videos. Therapy talk day 10, girl. We're locked in and we're doing this, but damn, like I really try to like fit myself into his life and be like, you know what? He was so different the first girl. Oh my god, sorry. I'm like fried from my first day of work. I'm like fried as fuck. But he was so different the first 2 months, you know. He's gonna remain. He's just like having a bad like situation. He's gonna go back. Girl, That's how they get you in. The first few weeks, they're amazing. They reply fast. They do too much. And then it goes by, time goes by. Who is this? Who the fuck did I marry? Literally. No, who is this? You know what I'm saying? So, alright, thank you guys so much, commenters. And I'm looking forward to more comments. Hopefully this is not the last 2 comments on my whole channel, because imagine like no one else comments ever. I would be like really shit, but hopefully not. Guys, please comment and subscribe and like, girl. Let me remove this shit because, girl. Ooh. But yeah, today's work day was really fun, and I made new friends, so like I'm really like thriving. And I didn't think about my ex. Well, that's a lie. I thought about my ex a lot of times, but I didn't have to say that, guys. I didn't think about my ex, and y'all don't do too much, okay? Anyways, now we're gonna get into the nitty itty bitty greedy part of this video, girl. And it's what I told my ex when I went to the cafe and we met before breaking up. So let's get into it. And I might have to blur out some names, but that's okay. I still want to read to you guys what I wrote or what I said to him, because I feel like I owe it to you guys. I can't just be like moving on from this situation and not tell you guys what I told his ass, okay? So the way I did this journal is I have like a prelude section, like an intro if you want. And then I have chapters of the points I have to tell him. And then I have a last FYI, like / conclusion section. So, bitch, girl, if you have to write a novel to your man, run. Run, literally run, girl. I'm like not even doing too much. If you have to write a novel to your man, grab your bag and run, okay? And your wigs, because he's trying to be the girl, okay? To all the women out there. Okay, let's get into it. So let me like put you all in the scene again if y'all don't remember or if you don't know. So he was supposed to come to my birthday weekend, my birth weekend, I guess. To my hometown. I invited him to go to Quebec City, and he was gonna meet with my family, and you know they had planned to like, you know, they planned the whole weekend for him. And you know, we were supposed to leave Friday night, but then he was like, no, I want to see my friend that's leaving for 4 months. I was like, okay. So then we left Saturday morning instead. And so he slept over at her place, I mean. And so turns out he was like, oh my God, she's crying. I'm going to go to the airport for her, but I'm going to join you. And this is after like so many weeks of not making me a priority and shit like that. And that was like my last snap. I was like, girl, enough. And now I do sound like an asshole. And I swear to you guys need to like know the details to like understand that I'm not being an asshole. Girl, at this point, I was like, this is just an excuse for him to not show up for me again. You know what I'm saying? And it's not sounding like I get it though that like you can show up for your friend that needs to go to the airport and shit like that. But like, girl, at this point, it was just him doing too much. But anyways, I'm just gonna go into it and then we can chat about the rest of it. You know, I can explain more. Or you can just watch the other videos, okay? But also don't, because you're gonna waste your time. Don't watch my other therapy talks videos. Just watch what you need. Okay, don't watch everything because there's way too much content out there. I'm sorry, I'm filming too much. But okay, let's get into it. Prelude. You're gonna hate me after this. This is a wake-up call. Take it or leave it. Bitch, I tore. That's all I needed. I just needed to stop there. I could have like walked up and left out the building because, girl, I already said enough. But yeah. You're gonna hate me after this, but this is a wake-up call. Take it or leave it. Okay, chapter 1. I actually really hate your friend, because how are you gonna make your best friend miss out on his boyfriend's birthday and make a situation all about you when you is a grown-ass woman and you, my boyfriend, don't even drive? Like, she could have definitely went on her own. She was just being weird as fuck. No, because his excuse, because that might have not even been a real situation. He might have been like cheating on me or some shit, honestly, because you know, the day after we broke up, he slept 2 days. I saw that on Google Maps. You would do the same. He slept 2 days over at like a random person's house that I don't know of. And like, he doesn't have a friend that lives there or some shit that I know of. So, girl, he could have been just cheating on me. And it's like, we break up and then he goes back. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know, it's like that type of like situation that is like, he was like really like weird. Okay. Chapter 2. Also, I give you the entire night prior to give you her goodbyes to her, so we could obviously leave together on Saturday morning. Because I bought, you know, a shared ride for us to leave together. And that's why, and then all of a sudden, 30 minutes before the shared ride, he's like, oh, actually, like, I have to take her to the airport. Boy doesn't drive. Okay, she can call herself an Uber. What the fuck is that excuse? Okay, you see, he's just, like, making weird excuses as fuck. But, like, anyways. Ugh, girl, I'm talking too much. I'm fried and I just finished work and I'm delving back into this old trauma that I let go of. But girl, it's okay. What would I not do for my non-existent viewers? Or maybe as I'm watching this, there's a lot of viewers. Who knows? Anyways, okay. Yes, so because she was crying, girl, she's only gonna be gone for months, not forever. T. Chapter 3. You've never made me as much of a priority than your friend. You go to her work goodbye party, but can't even commit to coming on time to my family's birthday party. And I tore that. Chapter 4. Whenever I ask you to hang out, you either respond late as fuck and answer vaguely, or make time for me, meaning from 9 p.m. until 3 a.m., or an afternoon once a week. How am I supposed to feel like a priority? Okay, is it catching up to you guys? He's an asshole. He's a loser. Thank you, P-Paul, that commented he's a loser, bitch. He is a fucking loser. What the fuck have I been doing? What the fuck have I been doing? But I miss him, low-key. No, I'm kidding, imagine. That's gonna be the title, I miss him. Wait, I shouldn't clickbait you guys. If I do, it's gonna be the literal only clickbait, okay? I don't think I'm gonna clickbait. Okay. Next chapter. My friends don't understand why he would prioritize a girl that needs to go to the airport when he doesn't even drive himself, when she can Uber herself. It's ridiculous and disrespectful. T. Chapter 6. What frustrates me the most is that you're taking my kindness for weakness and using it as a he's used to this kind of treatment. I can just play in his face again and he's gonna come back running anyway. Bitch, I tore that. Bitch, I tore that. Okay. Okay. And by treatment, okay? By the he's used to this kind of treatment, I did a little like Alexis, I don't know what's the word for that. Actually, I don't know how to say that. But a little like, you know? So treatment, definition, equals you showing up late for me, replying hours late, no good night text, at least not consistently, not showing affection first, or not giving me compliments with the low effort excuse of I'm bad at it when all you have to do is say it when you think of one. And these things are bare minimum things that I'm asking. Can you imagine, you guys? He only needed to fix that and he would have kept a baddie. Just imagine how like easy that is, but he can't even do that or show up for me. Bitch, fuck you. You've got me all types of fucked up. So now we're at the FYI part. It means for your information. This shit has been on my mind because I despise confrontation. I'm a Taurus. Girl, me not knowing shit about astrology. I've always been a take people as they are type of girl. I'm not that girl that's going to try and change her Ooh, I'm gonna have to blur that out, but just know it was the F word, okay? I'm just saying what's on my mind so we can put it all on the table and see if this is something worth pursuing. Get back up! Get back up! Yeah, he was shook, you guys. He was like low-key, like, invisible tears in his eyes. But, you know, he's so bad at, like, being emotional and shit with the girl. But anyways. So then we took a walk because we got kicked out of the cafe because, well, they were really nice, honestly. I'm not doing too much. They told us nicely to leave because it was, like, past midnight. Obviously, because they closed at midnight. And so then we walked around the old port, Vieux Montréal. And then we, like, you know, talked our shit, and we were like, actually, this is not, we're forcing something to work that's never gonna work because we can't give each other what we want. Really, he can't give me shit. I was giving everything, he was taking everything and not putting, girl, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was giving. And yes, he did pay some outings, you know, he would buy me shit and stuff, but it's like, girl, not that much. And plus, he's unemployed. I'm not even, girls, see, I'm like trying to cover his ass, but honestly, he was a very, very bad and toxic boyfriend, but I'm like so kind and like, an earth sign. So I was like, you know what? It's okay, baby. Girl, bitch literally turning into a mom with my dumb ass. But anyways. Ooh, girl, I'm all types of fucked up right now. But, so that was what I told him. And I said that word for word. But however, I was like more like, not harsh, but like harsh, I guess. But yeah, I'm just not a talk shit about your ex type of bitch, but it's like, I take you guys as my friend, not in a parasocial way, but it's like, I'm taking these videos more so as like a therapy type of like situation. So it's like, obviously I'm gonna talk my shit, you know, if I was to talk with a friend, I would talk my shit. So it's not like I'm making him like sound like a bad guy. This is just like how I would talk to a friend, you know what I'm saying? But I still care for him, and I care about his person, and like, not to be like emotionally involved, but I still care to like see him here and there and like hear of his news. You know, that's just the kind of person I am. You know, you can fuck me up so bad, but I'm still like I'm like, okay, like I guess it's just you projecting your own problems, because I don't really give a fuck that that's how you feel or that's how you are. Girl, just know that that's how the world shaped you. However, comma, I'm like gonna choose to distance myself, but I'm still down here and there to maybe like meet up and talk. However, if you did me dirty as fuck, girl, you have to be out of my life. But it's like, even he did me dirty as fuck, honestly, because he was like emotionally abusive when you really think back. You know, he was like doing negging. He was like, there's even like words on TikTok for it. I can like include it if I feel like it, but it was giving that. Lots of shit like that. But at the end of the day, I'm like, he had such a rough, like, I mean, he would, girl, I'm not gonna spill his tea actually, but yeah, you know, he had like a rough, you know, upbringing sometimes, like in events that happened in his life that I'm not gonna bring up because I'm not that bitch, but it's like, so like I still care to, you know, I still care about him. So I'm, you know, I just, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses because I'm just that type of person. I shouldn't even be making excuses, and I should have cut him off. You know what I'm saying? But no shade. I'm just trying to get my ring back that I let him borrow, and also my knit that he borrowed and shit like that. However, he's not getting his shit back because I like his sweater. Thank you. Like, bitch, you're a man. You're not getting your sweater back. Be so for real. Okay, last point before I go, because I've already filmed way too much and talked way too much, and y'all, there's like 2 viewers, like literally talking to. Jesus, I just got told that my iPhone storage is full. No, stop. But yeah, as I was about to say, like I've been talking way too much and doing way too much, but like, girl, it's the whole point of doing therapy talks for me to talk my shit. Anyways, yesterday I was listening to Billie Eilish because, you know, I'm going through a breakup, girl. I need to listen to Billie Eilish. So I was like screaming, literally like scream the lyrics that I only like found out again like a couple weeks back, because I don't listen to Billie Eilish, but like I just listened to her album like for the first time like 2 weeks back, like the which one is it? The new one. I don't na. Wait, what is her album called? I don't know. The newest Billie Eilish album that came out, and she's doing like a tour movie about. Anyways, bitch, my ex was gonna get me tickets first of all, and he sent me a 1 ticket. Bitch, I was like, do you think I'm just gonna be like, oh, have fun, bitch? Shut your bitch ass up with sending me your ticket to the movies that you said you were gonna bring us both to, dumbass. But anyways, so I was listening to Billie Eilish as he sent me that, and I was like, bitch, fuck you. So anyways, on my way home, I was listening to it on the speaker, loud as fuck. Obviously, I'm going through a breakup. Shouting the lyrics I just learned, didn't even learn. I was like looking at the lyrics, like singing like, I don't know you at all. Anyways, so then I got ready and left. And as I left, I opened the elevator, and some girl that I knew of my building, like she's like really tea, because like she once paid for my laundry because like she had like done a mistake or something. But anyway, she was like really cute. She stumbled into me and she was like, were you listening to Billie Eilish earlier? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh my god, I love her so much. And I was like, wait, I'm so sorry. Like I was literally like disrupting the whole building. I thought the girl, the walls were out of cement. I didn't think people would be able to hear, but girl, I'm stuttering so much. I'm so sorry, but it was crazy. I was like, girl, I feel so bad. Literally, but anyways. Yeah, but she was like, oh my god, I love Billie so much. Have a good one. And I was like, oh my god, I love you too. And she's always listening to Tia's music, because in the hallway I always hear her music. But I was like, yeah, I'm going through a breakup. The walls of the elevator closed. But anyways. Ooh. Jesus, I'm gonna end this video because I'm exhausted. But then my friend and I did some apartment hunting in the Old Port. Not to actually like look for an apartment, but just for fun. Hey guys, I'm editing and I just realized that I ran out of storage again, bitch. So let me just finish this right here. So I was in the Old Port with my friend. You guys, you will not believe this. It literally sounds like I'm lying. It literally sounds like I'm making shit up for like bait. But we were sitting at a crepe restaurant because my friend and I were like craving crepes out of girl. So I got like a crepe with like brie, spinach inside, and like sauce. It was so good. It was like kind of like a Quebecois crepe situation. But we stared at the window because we asked for a window seat because we love like criticizing the people walking by and like laughing at them. Like not at them, but like just criticizing them, because that's like how much fun we are. I don't know. Just mind your own business. Okay. Also me like exposing all my tea, and I'm like, guys, mind your own business. Like I'm doing too much, but you will not believe you will not believe this happened. So, okay, so I told you guys that my ex was staying over at some guy's house or whatever the fuck, because, you know, I saw it on Google Maps. So then I removed him from my maps because I was like, you know what? I'm not that type of bitch. You know what I mean? Like, girl, I don't want to see your rebound situations. I'm just not that girl. So, but I remember that he was, I'm just letting you know because we saw him, but it wasn't that I was stalking him. We just happened to be there at the right moment. But like, I forgot that he had that going on. He like had a test shift in a restaurant. Anyway, so we were at this crepe restaurant and he had a test shift somewhere that I know of. And I'm not gonna expose the name, obviously. But we saw him running like on FaceTime and walking by, and I was like, ew, oh my god, that's like such an ick. You know how people say, like, imagine like your ex or your crush running, that's an ick? Actually, I saw him being late because you guys, it was 5:10. He was already 10 minutes late to the test shift and he's unemployed. Girl, he should have been there like 20 minutes ago. Or like, you know what I mean? It's like, bitch, if you're trying to get, employed, like, girl, don't arrive late. And so then I thought about it and I was like, bitch, he can't even show up on time for himself for a work opportunity when he's unemployed. Girl. So I was like really shook. Anyways, then we played Roblox and called it a night. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, I've been stuttering a whole lot in this video. It's just really hard for me to talk about my relationship and stuff. And unless I have really like a lot of stuff or like anything to add, I'm not really gonna be talking about it. I'm trying to like move on. I've moved on, honestly. Like, as much as like I'm talking a lot about it, that's like making me move on and it's helping me a lot. So, I'm gonna look back to these videos and cringe and like private them in a second. But thank you guys so much for keeping up with my mania, literally, and my therapy talks. And thank you again to the 2 commenters, and I'll see you guys later. And yeah, bye bye.